in it. Their fingers are nice and
Ayan na,
loose,
ganda.
nice and warm.
May caster
They got their
title.
heating packs.
International na kasi tayo, player tal eh.
Like
May international caster tayo.
I guess Bounty Hunter is a little bit of a wild card in that. Sure, Bounty doesn't have the
Dinadaya,
longest gun
tol.
himself,
May abado na
but
naman.
you get like the quote-unquote stun
Abado
of the
na
enemy team
naman.
getting jumped
Okay,
out of
tuli ng
nowhere.
araw.
It's hard to react. That's the thing. I think,
Offlane pala
I think it's
Ember. Kaya
cool
nga
in
eh,
the
pausa
tournament
total
if
si,
there's
ano,
a
si
quote-unquote a
si
boss
Ammar.
that
Si
it's a matter
Ammar.
of can anyone figure them out?
Control their Visage familiars. That's
Absolutely.
fine. Perfectly fine.
That is.
As we see the calling
Tay secret.
in the bot lane, Radon is going to get first
Patay
blood
si
onto
Radon.
Crit. It will be a trade as Crit kills him from the grave, apparently.
Big. He's
Okay,
level 6,
Malrin.
and we know Terrorblade is vulnerable.
Yep.
And
Patay.
he's also
Dragon
dead.
Slave and Laguna available. That should be an easy kill, and indeed it is.
Teka, lakad matatagatan si Malre. Ay, si ano?
He's
Si
going to be able to
Radantal.
kick out Snaking with one last right
Bong,
click.
Larl.
And the question is, how much
Larl
this
is
cost on the
back,
other side? They
Brad.
don't find another. Yeah,
Secret.
just like that, that's a 1K lead. Crit is dusted. Dragon Tail as well. Big Illuminate to follow as Laurel and company. Okay, this.
Yun lang, hindi tumama mga spell nila kay Larl, tol.
Peter is actually just ignoring the heroes.
Sobrang
Gonna go
awkward
for
talaga,
collapse instead.
tol.
The Aphotic Shield still applied. Has not skilled
Patay
his ult
sila.
quite yet, as Snaking is going to easily get ticked out. So lots of rotation
Sobrang
for this
awkward,
triangle.
tol.
And specifically because you had it, that probably outweighs the
Ikaw din
benefits
ako
of the
nasa
Fire Soul point.
offlane
but-
Ember.
I'm
Di
sure
ko alam,
AUI
tol.
has done the math.
Gumamit pa ako before
Yeah,
niyan.
yeah,
Naalala ko lang,
good
Beno ko eh.
friend.
Yep. It's funny.
Uy, naka-radiance
Just
ka?
deal with it.
Yeah.
Tournament
Sorry, I
yun
don't
o pab lang?
I understand that you don't understand. Mid lane, Dragon Tail from Lars to try to get away as a Solar Guardian coming in. There's the LSA, Laguna Blade, Starbreaker.
Patay
goodbye.
si Larl.
Level 9's the
Dragon
sweet
Knight.
spot. That's when you get it. Get to just stick
Paano
on a
option ng
target and
recall?
run them
Pwedeng
down
ikaw yung
fully, but you
tumipi,
are likely to get
tapos
some movement
pwede mo
around the
rin dalhin
fights.
yung kampe mo, ganun?
So,
Alright, they're
Burger.
gonna try to pop the borrow time. They do so. Bring him back to full HP.
Kung kiyang ina
Collapse.
parang naka-BOT
Really
to
doesn't want
agad.
to die here. Has not purchased a Sacred Relic as of yet, but no more damage to come from Falcons. They just want to put that bad boy ult.
Ganun kasi pag hindi mo nagagamit yung hero, tol, minsan nakakalimutan mo.
Can't miss.
True.
Emperor's slight chains.
Oh, Dragon Tail.
Patay si Malrin,
Oh, that's
tol.
a
Malrine
Nalasan, Brad.
kicking out. It's going to be
Burning
close.
out.
Yes, he does fall.
Oh, but he gets a good path around the right-hand side. Obs is placed. Falcons with a better vision.
Oh,
Bong.
the Dragon Tail initiation. Ice Path to follow, though. Solar Guard is going to keep the bounty alive.
Patay
and
si
stun
Larl.
Laurel after the fact. Starbreaker destroying him, but the silence is doing absolute work against Ammar. Finally, they get the
Gago kayo,
Dragon Knight,
ubus
but the
kayo
question
kay
is how
Collapse
much it's
niyan,
gonna
Brad.
cost them.
Oh,
First
that's
is snaking
slight.
Ammar. Will be able to remnant away. Skeeter completely out of mana.
Ubus kayo kay
As
Collapse dyan.
just wants to
Tumakbo-takbo
force
na
the
kayo,
issue.
Brad.
Does not have his ult anymore, but the Radiance will continue to burn. Good searing chains.
Wow.
And the dead shot not hitting this time.
I just get it. Just winning the war there of, yeah, I guess attrition, right? Abaddon is
Sure.
healing.
The shard drop, they certainly would have preferred it onto Rue as Snaking. He's going to get the
Bong.
Ice Path. Macropire still sticking around to try to get
Di ba
this
nakakatakot
call
pwesto
as
mo dyan, Rue?
Collapse is in the area with the Aphotic Shield and heals.
Patay,
but
-1,
nothing enough
Brad.
to save Rue. The question is, do they have enough damage to go for Collapse? I
Tapos may
doubt it.
Tormentor.
Ice Path keeps him in place.
Tuntukan
Laguna
lagi,
Blade.
tol.
Now
Basta
the borrow
pumunta
time to get
Tormentor
full HP.
pag 15
Collapse
minutes, tol.
Still not ready to give this up. He wants to continue to fight, and I think that is a mistake.
Oh,
call this
DD
bluff.
siya na, tol.
Absolutely.
It's Laurel that can prosper.
Smoke initiation, and guess who it is? The god himself, Snaking.
Wow, got him.
Ala, Peter si Snaking,
Okay,
tal.
also
Sabi
found
sa inyo, dali patay ni yan eh.
Extra snack here.
Ni Jakiro,
He'll
tal
get a
eh.
couple tracks off, but that's all he can do at this stage. So two supports dead at this stage.
Di naman na, ano, wala tayong magagawa dyan sa Rerick
They're
eh.
just gonna split farm here. Nice little pack. They know that
Nakakalungkot lang.
they can't do much. Although Maposhka
Dapat
is found
nandito na
by
ako.
Ammar.
Sarap siguro tulog ko
Gonna
dyan.
pop the
Oh.
ult to try to TP out. Solar Guardian is there in time.
Good timing from Skeeter, though.
Silence is going to delay things. Using the cover of his silence pretty nicely, but yeah, doesn't matter in the end. They get the trade.
Key advantage
crit.
lang tal, oh. Match na match.
Crit found out.
Speaking of crit.
But his team is nearby. LSA into the Solar Guarding. Actually, the ult is going to be popped
Teka,
early
mamatay ba si
from
Collapse
the
dito, tal?
Abaddon.
Mga
As
gandang first
Collapse
kill,
will try to
ulti niya
run,
dito.
but he's got to be careful.
Kaso,
Macropire
tangin na,
placed
tinakbuhan lang sila, tol. Pabalik
to
pa
the
yan.
Atos, and Ammar is being burnt to a crisp by his own team.
Knight's super tanky, and the
Mage
Terrorblade
Slayer
with Manta
Manta.
Pike is not going to be an
Mukhang
easy find.
malakas din yung
Falcons
yung
seem
item
like
niya,
they
no,
kind
tol?
of feel
Pero
forced
ito
to
na,
go
game
up,
time na
and
sa
it
para,
to
ano,
at
tol?
least some extent defeats the
Para
perfect
sa
line up a
side
little
ng
bit.
ano dito.
The
Pal
other shot, straight up force
ng
of
Spirit.
fight. This
Sama-sama na yan, tol.
So Spirit, no.
Laging iyaman ni Radan. Putang inang player
Dragon
to,
already
tol.
popped.
They don't have Dawn there. She's continuing to farm
Mas
bot, which
malaya
makes
yata yung
sense,
pinaparm
but it
niya
does, of
lagi
course,
na
also mean
mga
that the Roche
neutral,
kill
no?
itself will be a
Nations.
lot slower.
Yeah, there's a Searing Chains to start things out. Team Spirit, they're going to try to continue on here. As Laguna Blade looked like it was used on Collapse, but fine Remnant away for Ammar.
Tayo ba si Larl sa taas?
See if he prioritizes that at any point.
Patay,
Starbreaker,
syempre.
though, they actually find the DK all alone.
That's a big pick.
Oh boy, Skeeter gets
Big
credit for that
kill.
one.
He even popped Dragon.
Pang mapa, tol.
Collapse
Map
is gonna show
hero.
himself, but
Radon wants to go. 4v5.
what? Okay, gets
Alright.
Star broken. Half HP already. Has the Sunder at its ready, but Skeeter
Dahil
with
ng silence si Merta.
finish the job though, so you have to be
Dapat
careful now and
na-change na siya
reposition.
nun eh.
As Roshan
Unlucky,
really
tol.
low. I cannot believe they went for this. So far it's working. Skeeter is
Skeeter.
solo. He has to get this
no.
in. He
Putang ina mo, Skeeter, oy, Valrin.
Roshan destroyed by the Illuminate. Roche super low. And Drew will take the Aegis. Spirit gets the Roche kill as well. Ammar now on the run. Radon continuing the pressure with that meta form. Illuminate will clip him. I cannot believe they got away with this.
Wow. Oh my god.
Ammar in the tree line. Dead shot not going to hit. They might
Hindi
need to
siya
just give
nakita,
up
Brad.
on this. This is a difficult one to catch.
Hindi siya nakita,
But
Brad.
still, they get away with everything.
It's also what the way Falcons read that. They saw the Abaddon was still bottom. Oh, hang on. They find Ember.
Okay.
Dead shot to follow. The stun lock.
Manta.
He pops the Manta with the remnants to go onto
Okay.
the other side.
Wala siyang
of their
TP tol, ah.
triangle.
That's the
Ammar, max
Gossamer
TPs
cape.
by the outpost. And
Ammar.
the collapse with the burn. Dead shot again hits, and they find him finally with the blinding light
GG.
of Rue.
Cosmetic.
Tangan, sobrang
Yeah,
yaman ni
the conjure
Radan,
image
tol.
does last 10 seconds longer with that 20
Upal.
talent now. And Yatoro will continue to siege. Laurel on the low ground looking for an opening for
Ang damage si
the
Malrin, tol.
Dragon Tail.
They need to get rid of these illusions sometime soon. Like, this is just step by step burning down the base. Low risk push. All right, Laurel will up the ante going in first.
Yeah, just wants to
Gusto
take
lang
it out.
damag, eh, Brad.
Tower is taken.
Inihil lang,
Falcons.
tol.
You can see this is the pass we
bash.
got from Collapse after the blink in.
Okay, that was a big Lotus.
Range barracks down. And they're going to try to reset as Maposhka gets a bit low.
Yowe,
this
boss,
Coddle
pinag-ibol.
showing the
Bakit
feel
tala
of
nangyari, tal?
Illuminate.
Ammar.
I genuinely don't think Falcons can kill Terrorblade first. I don't think that's the angle you're looking at.
Laurel, this is a really deep attempt as the Solar
Sila
Guardian comes
patay?
in, so they're really committing to this.
Is
He's gonna
sinundered,
get
tol.
sundered by Yatoro. Very healthy indeed. And Collapse has come to play as well, but the four-step
Collapse
on the
pa na
high
yan.
ground crit's going to be A-OK. Ammar, look at the LSA and the Laguna Blade. Collapse's ult finally goes off.
Gogo patay si Malrin.
Laurel is going to go in pretty deep as well. As Malrine pops the BKB.
Gogo, kagugulo. Patay yata si Collapse, Brad.
Nice pass on the three heroes with a huge slide of fist to follow. Skeeter doing so much damage. Down goes 2 cores of Spirit. And this somehow worked out for Falcons. Maposhka on the run.
Kaya nga eh, feel ko kailangan magpalit nila ng playstyle, tol, yung Falcons.
Starbreaker hits.
Di na gumagana yung ano, tol. Pero panalo sila sa, ano na yun, ah.
Oh yeah.
Kailangan nila magpalit ata ng playstyle.
Right, don't go on the Terrorblade first.
Hindi na
They went
nagbe-work
on the
yung,
Dragon Knight.
ano,
They found a little
semi-carry lang
moment
siya.
of weakness, and Radon comes in for the
Skeeter.
saving Sunder, but yeah, the formation of Spirit there was just way more broke. It felt like for the last 10 minutes
Di
that
ka
Falcons had
tumataba.
not
Ito
been
na
able to
ata yung
find a moment of
pinamataba ko, tol.
vulnerability, but this one,
Na-form.
this worked out. They find an isolated Laurel, and to be honest, when the Sunder comes in, it's kind of looking dodgy already now for the side of Falcons, to be honest.
Spare na
'cause
ba to?
the Radon still has a Satanic, but when they get this chase through,
Di pa.
they already got that wisdom, and they will know this now.
Yeah, Malrine's going to show
Gising
himself,
pa,
though. He
gago.
does have the Aegis,
Ayun
of
na.
course. They're going to start out on him. Nullifier applied as well. There's the Snaking initiation with that Ice Path, but the Lena's already dead. Life number 1 down. Macropire already placed as well. The focus right now is on the Abaddon by Collapse.
Skater,
Super
tol.
healthy
Sakit.
overall. Laurel ticking damage
Sobrang
onto
carry
Skeeter.
dit,
He
tol.
eventually will die. They really want to get Coddle. Ammar gets rooted instead into the dead shot. Double kill for Yatoro.
Tangina, GG na sila bigla,
And
tol.
that is a 1 fight for Spirit versus 5.
This has got to be Megas,
Have to
right?
defend. Can you win against Megas is the question.
Oh, they
Initiation
jump.
from Laurel. Collapse. Try to get this die back onto Malrine. At half HP, he's going to be fine. Skeeter buys back into the game. Fortification popped as well.
Ay,
And so
naipit,
the
naipit.
dodge on the Laguna, disgusting display. Collapse will pop the borrowed time in retreat. And with Ember coming back in 10 seconds, it looks like it's a full retreat from Team Spirit. Although I say that, the jump back in from Laurel, they're never done initiating apparently. Roshan jumps in with that right click, with that metamorphosis. Skeeter kind of all alone right now as both Laurel and Collapse are chasing him down to get the bash, but
Spirit
not going to go any further.
na.
Just want to get this building damage. Range Rax is dead. As Ammar trying to do as much damage as he can to these retreating members of Team Spirit, but that is a full set of racks again, which means mega creeps for Team Spirit. They're going to lose the Abaddon though, and Skeeter will continue on. They have to fight to the death here. Roshan, right click, buyback comes out, but he can't get off the Sunder, so he goes down. Buyback is available though. Falcons have to get more out of this. Mapochka, TP successful. Track onto Rue, attempted TP onto the high ground, but they have the searing chains. Into the blow, so now they have the reflected everything. But still dies, does not have buyback this time on Rue. He's 2k away now as well from the full buyback.
I mean, Abaddon with level 25 and Refresher playing against
Ammar.
Okay.
Hell, he has the Aghanim Scepter now. Searing chains onto the
Ammar,
really,
Brad.
but Lotus is up. Ice Path comes in, locks them in place. The Starbreaker
Teka,
incoming from Skeeter.
Malreen's on the run.
Really couldn't find any good connection though. And you got to worry about their base. The Mega Creeps are hitting it at the moment.
Base nga nila.
Yeah, they have
One
to
tier 4 is dead.
One
Falcons have to
now.
GTFO.
Yep. Abort mission. Very small
Walang
moment of
nadya-jump sa
opportunity. They
Lina.
went for the try again on the Coddle, but they
Lahat
can't
yan may
take him
dagger
down.
tol eh.
They see
Di ba
Laurel, but he's
nadya-jump yan?
not scared. He doesn't care. They kill some Centaur creeps apparently in the meanwhile.
Gago, huli.
Do they have the control for Ammar? He gets
Gago ka, may push ka.
He's dead.
Na-dead shot tol.
The tier 4s are
Daya
done.
talaga ng ags nito. Putang inang hero to.
Basically nothing in your base now.
Daya, brad.
Falcons
Kakatak na
somehow
tal.
defends. All eyes on Malreen Lina with that Divine Rapier. Buyback comes out. Spirit. Not too bothered by it though. Getting rid of all the extra vision.
Bong.
That's at the disposal of Falcons.
Skitter buys a dagger. Last desperate measure here, trying to get to that back line.
Oh, Ammar trying backstabbing.
Ammar, na-dead shot na naman siya.
Malreen, we're watching you, my friend. He gets the
Dahil bakang ganan. Uy, si Roshan.
No! He actually falls, but that's life number 1. Malreen now has to try to
Gago
get
si
back to the
Malreen.
base, but they are way
GG.
too fast, way too much CC as the GGs come out.
Ah,
Divine Rapier
na-skitter
on the
tol, ah.
deck. Yatoro secures it for the glory of the post-game item inventory as Spirit take this 2-0.
Tagal-tagal na discussion yan, brad. Lakas ni Yatoro ulit, puta na. Yan na, mapag-promote na tayo sugal, tol. 11-11, mag-wish ka na, oh. 30 minutes na lang. Nice.